Hello, Richard Beach here with Sonic State Amped, and welcome to our series of bite-sized Boss reviews where we're reviewing 30 Boss pedals all the way every day for a month. So the first we have is the Fender 65 Deluxe Reverb Amp. This uses Roland's famous COSM modelling to try and model the Fender 65 Deluxe Reverb Amp. So first of all, let's hear what our clean signal sounds like. Just got a clean sound on an Electric Rebel 20 with a Dragoon cab. So here we go. And here's what it sounds like with a flat EQ and no vibrato or reverb yet. Now, as this is a bite-sized review, and we're going to have to go very quickly, I'm going to crank this up straight away because if you're using this amp in the 60s and you wanted the sort of sound, you were going to have to crank the level and the gain. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to keep the EQ flat for now, but here's the sort of bluesy riff. So it probably has a little bit more gain actually than the original amp. And somebody who had a lot of gain from this amp was Roy Buchanan, and he used it for a very smooth blues sound, so that's what I'm going to try and get now. So we got the gain all the way up. I've put the treble higher so that we can get that very nice smooth Fender sound. I'm trying to get the opposite of the gnarly distortion that you can get from it now, so here we go. So you can get that sort of classic bluesy sound from it. Obviously this is so much cheaper than actually buying the original amp, so you're not going to get that same sort of sound from it, but you are going to get a decent representation for having a pedal on a board if you just quickly want that sound. And the COSM modelling is very good generally. Let's hear what it sounds like on the reverb as well, because that was a major draw of the amp. It's something which is hard to emulate digitally. And now let's go crazy with a bit of vibrato in there as well. You can actually change the vibrato speed quite easily on this. So this is just the level of the vibrato here and the level of the reverb. So get the vibrato quite high up. Let's get some more reverb as well, and this is what it sounds like. And to change the vibrato speed, all you need to do is push down the stomp switch for a couple of seconds, and then tap in your speed. So in terms of being a classic bluesy rock sound, it gets relatively close, but you know, it is digital modelling, so you're always going to miss out on that sound by a fair whack, in my opinion. But I think it does do a really good job for the price. As I said, you know, this is just something you can have on your pedal board if you really quickly want to get that sort of tone. It does have a lot more distortion than you would probably expect to have on the pedal, but you know, obviously that is actually useful and something that, looking back at that time, a lot of guitarists would have probably appreciated anyway. So yeah, all in all, a good pedal, and thanks for watching our bite-sized review, and you can find out more about Sonic State by going to sonicstate.com/amped.